Are you a music producer looking to make dark R&B samples? Samples for artists like Brent Faiyaz, 6LACK, Bryson Tiller? Well, I got you. Stay tuned and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in this video.
Okay, so the first thing that we did was we started off with this electric piano from Analog Labs, and we played these chords right here. Now for the effects, we added a shaper box with an auto pan automation that looks like this. We added some EQ cutting the lows just to clean up that sound, leaving room for the bass, and then we carved in another EQ as well. Then we added this augmented brass noise or sound called the Sky Ensemble, and that sounds like this. And then what we did was we formed this chord by using these notes here, making sure that we're in this right scale. And then we highlight it and we hit Alt S on our keyboard to strum. And you can randomize the timing as well as the velocity. So we put it in a mixer channel and we panned it to the left a little bit and adjusted the mixer knob or mixer volume. We added some widening automation for shaper box and then a panning automation. And then we added some Valhalla Vintage Verb. We turned the mix knob down to 39%, the decay down, as well as the pre-delay. And it's on the concert hall setting. And we just EQ'd it, highs and lows, just to clean it up a bunch. Next up, we're using the Mellotron 5 Mando Pad preset to create this accent melody that sounds like this. Then we panned it to the left a little bit, and we added some panning automation once again with Shaper Box. And then we added a vintage phaser. These are the settings here. And we added some Valhalla Vintage Verb with the following settings on the cathedral mode. And then some RC20 retro color just to add a more vintage feel. And we turned the noise completely off. And then we added some EQ just to take out the low end. And that's that. Then I decided to add a second lead by using the June 6 5 or V I Like Squares preset. And this is what we came up with. Then we added it to this mixer channel and we panned it a little bit to the left and we adjusted the volume. We added another widening automation with the shaper box that looks like this. And we added a panning automation that looks like this. This plugin is key to making these beats. I highly recommend getting it if you're looking to make these kinds of samples. Then we added Valhalla Vintage Verb with the concert hall setting once again just to get that old school vibe. We added a delay here with it's selected on the note delay, quarter note. And then we added some low end EQ and high end EQ. And then once again, we added some RC20, turning off the noise once again. Then we added this bass pattern here. We're using Contact. This is my go-to bass for making any kinds of beats or any kinds of samples. It's a Scarby Rickenbacker palm muted preset, and this is what it sounds like. All we did for the bass was we made sure it was in mono, and we leveled it a bit, and we took some high end out. Lastly, we're using the Nautilus preset by the Augmented Voices by Arturia, and it sounds like this. Then what we did, we added it to another mixer channel, and we hard panned it to the right, and we leveled it. We added, once again, some more automation panning by Shaperbox, kind of going like this, and then a width pattern as well. And then we added a ROM reverb, and then another reverb by Valhalla Vintage Verb, and then EQ, just cleaning it up once again. Okay, so this is the way that we structured it. Essentially, though, for the second half here, we bounce the second lead out by hitting Control-Alt-C on the keyboard. We double-clicked on it, and we reversed it. And then we placed it on the second half just to add a more ambient kind of feel. And that sounds like this.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and check out my other videos. I have a bunch of different tutorials showing you how to make different types of samples, and hopefully you can get some information from those. Thanks for watching, guys.